are purposing a higher degree in ourselves holistically. That means mind, body, and spirit, and I am here to empower you, encourage you, and enlighten you along in your holistic wellness journey. So, if that sounds good to you, why don't you be sure to subscribe right now? And while you're at it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on one of our videos, okay? I am super excited about today's video, Spirit Scholars, because it is the first video of Sho-made. Now, you're probably wondering, what is Sho-made? I live an active lifestyle as a mompreneur. I'm not Sandra Lee, but I do cook semi-homemade and still very much enjoy that concept. So instead of semi-homemade with Sandra Lee, here on PhD TV, it is broken down to be Sho-made, okay? Sho-made in the kitchen, because I'm Empress Shona is love, and we're gonna do Sho-made in the kitchen, okay? Semi-homemade cooking, healthy, plant-based, vegetarian, vegan, all that good stuff right here on PhD TV. Let's get into it. Today is my anniversary. My 19th wedding anniversary. Son, why don't you just go ahead and give mommy a hand? My son is my production manager. So he's clapping. He's grateful that his mom and dad have been married for 19 years. We have been in a relationship for over 20 years, but we've been married for 19 years. So today is my wedding anniversary, and I'm gonna treat myself with a super fun meal, okay? Mark and I are very conservative as it relates to going out and about because of COVID-19. So we're still really conservative in that regard, right? So we're just gonna take a little ride later on and probably go get some of my favorite fruit popsicles and all that good stuff. I'm looking at my son because he thinks he's gonna get a popsicle, but I think you gotta be married 19 years to get a popsicle. So anyway, as I digress, but we want to make sure we're having fun in the kitchen, and that your kitchen should be a place that's full of love, full of joy, clean, just you're bringing nutrition to your family and to yourself. So you want to make sure that anything that you make in your kitchen is full of love. My children will even tell you, I don't even allow any bad news or anybody to talk to me about any foolishness when I'm eating, because I know that that is a very important time, and that even while I'm eating, it affects my body. So we're gonna incorporate all of that whenever we do our Sho-made editions, okay? So let's get into it. And so as I said, I'm going to treat myself, since we're not going to a restaurant or anything like that, to a meal that I've been wanting quite some time. I haven't had any fast food in, I couldn't tell you how long. So I'm gonna do burgers and fries today, okay? But I'm gonna do it the healthy, Sho-made way, all right? Plant-based, nutritious, and what? Delicious, all right? And also quick and easy. So let's get into it. And so I'm super, super, super excited and getting more and more hungry. The only thing I had today was a banana and some almond butter, which was delicious. But how many of you guys know that joint is fading away fast and as fast as can be? So I'm getting hungry just thinking about having some burger and fries when this is all done, okay? So we're gonna start off lining our pan with some wax paper. Going forward, most, if not all, of the ingredients that I use, I will link below, in case you want to purchase them on your next grocery run. So here we go. Okay, now they tell you to arrange these fries on the pan in a single layer, but I'm not gonna do that, because one of the cool things about making something semi-homemade is that you take good pre-made food products and you put your own twist and your own spin on it, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do. And so I'm going to get a bowl. I'm going to pour my fries here. I got a little bowl here. I'm going to pour my fries into the bowl. I'm going to get a little bit of olive oil. What I'm going to do, I put the fries in the bowl, and I'm just going to add olive oil. Not too much, okay? Not too much, but not too little. You guys just saw about how much I put in with a light hand. And I want to toss these fries. Toss these bad boys. Oh my goodness. My kids call themselves teasing me about anything from my accent to my old school sayings. I tell ya, these youngins. Okay, so we got them all tossed in that oil. Make them really, really nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna get an apron for semi-Sho-made. All right, now I'm just gonna add a little bit of pepper, because I enjoy pepper. What about you, son?
Yeah, it's good.
And just a little bit of salt. Cook it up in there. Not too much, because you're probably going to add some later on too, so you don't want too much. Go ahead and toss that around. Come on now. That's how you do it. I didn't have to sit up there and chop up no fries. Alexia did all of that for me. You see? When you're a busy mom and wife of 19 years, you got things to do. You don't have time for a whole bunch of extra when you can pay a little bit extra if you have it and go ahead and let somebody else do the work for you. Okay, so that's wonderful. So now I'm going to arrange these in a single layer. So now I have arranged the fries in a single layer. They're sliding a little bit, but you got the point. And we're going to go ahead and put those in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And I'm excited about it. Aren't you? I have a little bit of kale left. So I'm going to cook this kale up and have this with my burger and fries, because you always want to have something green in your lunch and in your dinner and maybe even in your breakfast, particularly if you're having a smoothie or something of that nature. But I know people who literally have greens for breakfast. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But for me, I always want to make sure that I'm having greens at the very least with my main meal of the day. So this is going to be my main meal of the day, and I'm going to be having some kale. I also want to share with you this Beyond Burger. Okay, I've literally never had a Beyond Burger, but I'm having a fast food meal today, right? So there you have it. This is going to be fast and easy, and I'm excited to try these products that I have not tried before. So this is the Beyond Meat Beyond Burger plant-based patty, 20 grams of plant protein per serving. So I'm super excited to try this. I know I'll eat one. My children are kind of funny with what they want to eat, so I'm not sure if anybody else will have it, but I'll go ahead and cook these 2 burgers and I'll show you how I'm going to prepare those. Okay, so these Beyond Burgers are too frozen for me to do anything with them right now, but that's all good, because while the French fries cook, these are going to be thawing. Did I say that right? No? These are, well, I actually tried to change my accent, because what I was going to say is these are going to be thawing, and I don't know if that's right.
No, it's thawing.
These are going to be thawing, and that's another important thing when you're cooking. You got to know the timing of each thing that you're going to be doing so that you're spending your time most efficiently in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm gonna start my greens. I know I have the greens in the pan, but it's just a small amount. Plus, I'm gonna use this same pan to make these burgers in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start my greens. In my greens, I've added water, and now I'm just gonna add this greens seasoning to the greens. Not too much. I have in the past added too much, and it makes it too salty for my palate. But I think that was an appropriate amount for me right there. But yeah, I do enjoy this green seasoning. So if you're looking for a green seasoning, here we go right here. So while the greens are cooking and the French fries are baking, we are going to be making some sauces for our fries. So we're gonna make a sweet sauce and a spicy sauce, okay? We're gonna keep it spicy and sweet in here. Yeah. Thank you, son. So anyway, I like this dude. He's like the behind the scenes talent, and he's not trying to be the star of the show. That's amazing. That's the type of, wow. For the sweet sauce, we're gonna do butter, all natural syrup, and cream cheese. You're gonna love it. Turn down these greens over here. I don't know that we really need it. It tastes yummy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come on now. That tastes yummy. Oh, those are our fries. Let's check. Wow, they look good. Yes, so I've touched these, and at the 20-minute mark, they're not as crispy as I like them. They're not gonna be super crispy in the oven, right? As opposed to frying. But I'm just gonna try to get mine a little bit more crispy just by adding another 5 minutes. And since I talked for 30 seconds, I'm just gonna do 4 minutes and 30 seconds. For our sweet sauce, we're gonna do butter, natural syrup, and Philadelphia cream cheese. And trust me, it tastes super yummy. Doesn't it, son?
Yep.
And are you just saying that because I'm your mom?
No.
Trust me, he wouldn't. He would not just say that because I was his mother. Now we're gonna make our savory sauce. All right, so for our savory sauce, we're gonna keep it simple. You're in Sho-made kitchen, all right? So we're gonna keep it simple. We don't need to overdo it, overcomplicate things to have yummy, healthy, fast food. No. For our spicy, we have some Simply ketchup, some golden spicy brown mustard, a little Hellman's Real mayonnaise, and some sriracha sandwich sauce. Okay? And we like the results of that. Tastes super, super yummy. Our fries are done. Yay! Yes. And I like how they're looking. I look forward to showing them to you. I'm gonna go ahead and put our sauces up here. Because everything's getting crowded now, which is a blessing to have food to crowd your counter. There are our fries. Holla! Okay. Yes, I look forward. Yes, happy anniversary. Empress Shona is loved. Yes. Okay. Now, we have our burgers here. Okay, Spirit Scholars, so now we're gonna cook up those Beyond Burgers. That's funny. Okay, Spirit Scholars, so now we're gonna cook up those Beyond Burgers. While my Beyond Burgers are softening and cooking, I'm gonna start cleaning everything up. Okay, the French fries are done, the greens are done, and all the sauces are done, and all we have left are the Beyond Burgers. Let's get into it. These are veggie burgers, and we know that they may not have the flavors that we remember before we started our plant-based lifestyle. So in order to get that, we're gonna go ahead and add some of that Worcestershire sauce. Now, I'm gonna tell you, don't add that Worcestershire sauce too early, because it will reduce too early and cause the whole thing to burn. Okay, see how it's cooking like right there? So, you don't even want that to happen. That's why it's okay that I take this off the pan, because the stove, because it's still cooking anyway. So I just want to go ahead and let that marinate and do its thing in the pan. turn off my stove, make sure everything is off. I've got little ones, and I don't want anybody getting hurt, and you know, just gotta be mindful about those things. All right. So as I wait for those burgers to get done, I want to say thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I see some mess right here, so we're gonna go ahead and clean that up. But I want to say thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I'm super grateful to have food. Amen. There's nothing else I can say about that. I am super grateful to just even have food. I'm grateful to be able to have fun in my kitchen and share this time with you. I'm grateful that today I've been married for 19 years. Yay! I've been married for 19 years today. And that is cause for a sister to celebrate. Okay? Yes! So I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful today. That's the whole point. I'm grateful for love. I'm truly grateful for love. I'm grateful to have love in my life. Man, I'm blessed. I am very, very blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed, Spirit Scholars. And it's out of those blessings that I share with you. I am so grateful for over 1,500 subscribers. I'm so grateful. I'm very, very grateful for over 1,500 subscribers. And we're just getting warmed up. Holla! I'm grateful. I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me on this channel and on this purposeful living escapade of life that we're on. So excited. So here we are. Our burgers are exactly where we need to be. Let me show these to you guys. Let me show these to you. Okay. Look at that. That's our Beyond Burger. Cooked. Okay, y'all see that? That's what we got there. What do you think? That's the Beyond Burger. So I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna let you know how these taste. I'm gonna let you know how these Alexia fries taste. But from the looks of things, we got something going on here. We got something good going on here from the looks of things. Time to plate up, guys. Come on, which one? Which burger should I choose? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There we go. Okay, Spirit Scholars, here is our finished plate with our two sauces, our spicy and our sweet. Looking like some Sho-made food for show, okay? And now the best part, the most fun part, the taste test. Listen, y'all can see, I did my part. But did Alexia come through with the sweet potato french fries with sea salt? Did Alexia do their part? Did Beyond Burger do their part? Y'all can see I did my part. All right. But I've never had these products before, so let's see if they did their part. We're gonna start off with the fries. Here we go. I appreciate this sweet potato fry. It is sweet potato. They added a few things so that I didn't have to do as much in the kitchen, but what they added does not take away from the taste of the sweet potato. So I give Alexia a thumbs up. I would purchase this product from them again. The kale speaks for itself, but the thing that we added during this cooking time was the green seasoning. And once again, that did not let me down. Tastes fantastic. That's why I buy it, and I would buy that again. And lastly, the Beyond Burger. How does that taste? We're gonna go ahead. This is literally my first time trying Beyond Burger. I've heard about it, but let's see if it really delivers. So good, so good. Okay. The only thing I would say about this, as a critique, the initial taste tastes fantastic. Tastes like what I remember it has been. So I definitely was in high school when I stopped eating beef. So I mean, from what I can remember from growing up eating beef, when you first taste this Beyond Burger and plus the seasoning that I put on it, which was nothing other than the Worcestershire sauce, because the Worcestershire sauce has everything else. I didn't need to add anything beyond that. When you first, the taste, the flavor, and maybe that's because of the Worcestershire sauce, definitely brings me back to the old school days when I had a hamburger. But remember now, I'm 43, so you gotta go way back. I gotta reach into the recesses of my my palate to remember that taste. But yeah, that's definitely what it's bringing me back to. What I don't remember, what I'm not pulling up from that palate, but what I am getting from this Beyond Burger is that it's a certain type of chewy that you don't get from real beef. So if you try to trick somebody, you can trick them from the appearance, and try to trick them in a good way because you want them to get more into plant-based things. You can gonna get away with the appearance. You probably will get away with the first bite. Once they start chewing, they're going to know that there's something different going on. You may even be able to completely fool them, and they may just be thinking that was a different tasting burger. So it is that good. But if they are a beef connoisseur, they're going to know something's different here. But it is very likely that they would leave it at different. But they may not know that it's not beef. And that means that Beyond Burger was successful in doing what they wanted to do with replicating a beef burger. So yes, I would buy Beyond Burger again. They get a thumbs up from me. This meal is delicious and yummy. I should say to you guys that I had to Google what the white flecks were when I looked at the frozen package of the Beyond Burger. I saw white flecks on it and I was like, I'm not eating that until I figure out what those are. And it's oil that they put in the burger so that as it cooks, it can cook up with some level of fat in it to help keep the product moist as it cooks, okay? And I do feel like this burger is moist. It's not dried out, and particularly the way I cooked it, which was continuing to let it thaw with a little water in the bottom of the pan and then a little oil just to get the little crunch texture, a seared texture on it, and then the Worcestershire sauce, or Worcestershire sauce, however you feel best pronouncing it. And that's all I did. So the water, the oil, and the Worcestershire sauce. That's it. So that being said, they accomplished their goal, and I would definitely buy the Beyond Burger again. So all in all, I say this meal is a win. I'm super excited that I made it. I'm super excited that you guys joined me in the kitchen. Make sure that you subscribe because we're just getting started here in the kitchen by bringing it to you Sho-made, okay? Healthy, plant-based, semi-homemade, and all good for you, okay? And so I'm gonna get to eat right now because just looking at this food and talking about it is making me that much more hungry. Oh, that's right, don't forget your sauces. So I'm gonna get to eat, but not before I remind you to subscribe, and not before I remind you that plant-based is a blessing to your body, and not before I remind you that you are loved, because indeed you are, and you need to know that I'm coming to you with the joy that gives me strength. The strength to love. Abundant love, beloveds.